so hard, and I feel like half of my life or majority of my life I worked hard, and I always wanted people to recognize that I worked hard, and I would get mad when my work went unnoticed. Now I don't give a fuck. Either you see me or you don't.
Freaky out in public, but she freaky in that bed. He never had no pussy like this, fucking up his head. Turn me over, arch that back, got me face down in the bed. Hands locked behind my back like I'm fucking with a fed.
What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Nyethebrat, but you know that, and I'm back and give another video. If you're returning subscriber, what's poppin'? And if you're in this video, you see me, yes, you in my business. Don't do that. You see the girl, baby girl. I know you see me. You see me. I know you see me. Listen, get into the set, baby. Get into the set. First of all, I've never done anything like this. I don't get gems on my nails. I personally don't like colorful gems. I'll put a picture or something on the side of my nails because the camera not doing it no justice for whatever reason. My ring light hating on me, but whatever. But yes, your girl got her nails done, you know, as a treat to myself. I haven't been able to get I got my nails and my feet done. I ain't finna show y'all my feet, but just know my feet cute as hell, okay? And it's just period. But like I said, I will leave a little picture screenshot of my nails on the side of the screen. But yes, baby, I got my nails done. Purr. So you know when I do this, it's giving purr. It's giving, okay. Anyway, but before we even get into this video, make sure y'all go like, comment, and subscribe to all my videos on my channel. Follow me on Instagram at Nyethebrat, Twitter at Nyethebrat, add me on Snapchat at Nyethebut, follow me on TikTok at Nyethebrat because you know I'm TikTok famous or whatever. And yes, let me tell y'all something. Entrepreneurship has probably been the hardest things, one of the hardest things I have battled within the last year. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I literally thought that by watching everybody like Kyla Shea, The Real Naive, Anna Doll, Nikki Neal, all these beautiful bomb ass, you know, women on YouTube, you know, watching their entrepreneurial journey, Jazzy Leno, I just thought that, you know, watching all of them, I knew everything. I literally thought, okay, well, this is how everything's supposed to go. This is what you need to do to start a business. You need to get a notebook. Check. Okay, you need to figure out what you want to sell. Check. Now you need to go to Alibaba, AliExpress, or, you know, somewhere overseas, or, you know, buy a vendor's list, or don't get a vendor's list because, you know, not everybody uses their vendors that they sell on the list. Next, we're going to get into packaging. We're going to get into building a website, you know, Shopify, Wix, Big Cartel. We're going to just, you know, do all this stuff. And I didn't know shit. Not taking credit from any of the ladies that I've just mentioned, because first of all, one, they're all in their own lanes business wise, and I love that about all of them. Two, everybody's different. Like, everybody's entrepreneurial journey is different, and what they taught is completely different. Like, they're all different from each other, but the overall aspect of being an entrepreneur is kind of the same, if that makes sense. But needless to say, I just thought I knew everything. Yes, I did, you know, minor research, but, you know, I just watched people's YouTube. Like, I just thought, you know, okay, well, that's what they did. It's gonna work. No, that's saying that what works for you is very true. This is very true. Being an entrepreneur is more than just inventory. And honestly, like, despite all the information I was soaking up on YouTube, and the private research that I did on my own, I just only thought about, you know, inventory. Just thought about inventory. I mean, everybody knew me, but I wasn't, you know, known enough to have a fan base to where, you know, if I was to drop something today or tomorrow, okay, I'm gonna drop it at 12 a.m. Everybody's gonna buy it and it's gonna sell out, and then I'm gonna have to restock 2 days later. Like, I ain't got that type of fan base. Maybe now with TikTok, at least, and my, you know, fan base, not even fan base, but like my following spreading through all of my social media, maybe, but, you know, we're still not there yet. And that's a tip. Please make sure that when you do start your business, you have great inventory. Yes, your inventory and your product speaks for itself, but you also need to make sure the branding behind it is on point. You know, your target audience, and you have a marketing plan. Unless you got a big fan base. You know, some people with big ass fan bases, they will buy anything. Like these big makeup influencers like James Charles and Jeffree Star. Whenever they drop something, whether it's a collab or something, you know, under their name, people are just gonna buy it. People are just gonna buy it. Like that's just that. You know, but some of us, you know, that are still, you know, upcoming influencers or whatever, we're not like that, at least not just yet. So y'all know I started Brat's Way, aka Lashed Out, back in June of last year. So June of 2020, I started my lash business. And baby, it was, oh, Lord Jesus, a mess. I thought that because I had MCM lash boxes that, you know, it was going to be a luxury brand. Wasn't nothing luxurious about my brand. It was not speaking, you know, luxury. I didn't give a luxury experience to my customers. And I don't know why, like to this day, I'm still trying to figure out how in the hell, like, if you know me personally, you know I'm highly intelligent. So for something like that to just fly over my head still bothers me to this day. But I literally just thought, you know, my boxes would sell themselves. Hell no. Hell no. No. Hell no. No. Absolutely not. They did not sell themselves. Now, maybe if I sold a nice ass experience to go with the boxes, they probably would have sold out quickly. But I made it harder for myself because my branding was off. I did not know who I was trying to target initially. And I had no marketing, like none whatsoever. I didn't pay for an ad. Or ads. I didn't, you know, constantly promote for months. I mean, I kind of did, like on Facebook and YouTube, you know, with my entrepreneur journey, but I needed to do more than that. Like I needed to be, you know, I needed a bomb ass emailing list. I needed, like, you know, to send out text message reminders. You know, I needed to interact with my audience. I needed to find my target audience. I needed to actually create my target audience. I didn't do none of that. So I kind of made it harder for myself. So in the midst of me, literally, as soon as I first started selling lashes, I think about August. Wait, I started in June. So July, August, that's when I was like, okay, this is not working. Like this is not working. Let me, you know, go invest in, you know, some business education, which was something that I've been wanting to do. I just didn't know how or where to start. Luckily, I was able to invest in Sadidi Des. I will leave her information in the description box below because Des knows her stuff and she's about to start teaching again in March. And I'm freaking excited. I cannot wait for her to start teaching again because I freaking missed her. But yeah, I invested in Sadidi Des, and pretty much what she does, she's literally the marketing goat. Like she does all things marketing, branding. Like she gives it real raw and real to business owners, something that I was not expecting when I first spoke to her, which, you know, it didn't really bother me too much because I'm a very blunt and open person myself. But it was just the fact that I finally had somebody that wasn't going to sugarcoat nothing, was really going to just tell me straight up, this is not it. This is not it. You need to change it. That's just that. And I feel like a lot of people, when they want to seek help when it comes to their business, they're not willing to be open-minded and willing to change. I was willing to change already, and I had just started. That should tell you something. I was willing to change, and I had just started my business. Like I was not playing those games, not at all. So, you know, I invested in her. You know, I became good friends with Erica, my graphic designer. She's not my personal graphic designer, but I consider her my graphic designer because so far she's done all my graphics. But yeah, I'll also leave her information down in the description box below because Erica been a little busy. Not a little busy. She's been a whole lot of busy, okay? She too busy for me. But it's okay because I'm so proud of her. She rebranded her graphic designs business. And that's what she does. She does graphic design. She does logos, websites, business flyers. She has on the go templates, customizable templates that you could purchase from her and customize them to your own personal liking. And despite all of the stuff that she does sell, she also offers Sezzle. If you don't know what Sezzle is pretty much just like Klarna and Afterpay. They're literally sites where you can pay in 4 installments, interest free. Okay, interest free, hop on that, but don't hop on it before I do because I need Erica for March. I need, you know, some projects done in March, so if you could just not, but I'm kidding. Book her, okay? She's literally done bomb ass graphics. Her work speaks for itself. Like, I'm not even just saying that as being her friend. Her work just speaks for itself. Like, you just can't go wrong with Erica. And if you're really willing to invest in your business and invest in some great bomb ass branding, Erica's for you. At her timeless brand on Instagram. Her stuff will also be in the description box below. So that was that. You know, I met Erica, I met Des, I also met Karen, who happens to be like a social media manager. If y'all see me with a social media manager sooner or later, just know, Karen, that girl, okay? I'm manifesting that. Universe, I hope you heard me. I'm manifesting that. But yeah, so like I said, I started back in June, and off the rip, I kind of just took a step back from selling lashes and just started investing in myself education-wise. Then I started to learn a little bit more something, and then I was like, okay, let me stop my YouTube series, because I'm literally teaching y'all, I feel like, the same thing that was already on YouTube. And like I had a discussion with my good friend Nikki, aka Nikki Neal, here on YouTube. I'm in her mentorship program. We were literally saying that, you know, as entrepreneurs, we are always, you know, captivating the idea of, you know, having inventory. And I'm like, anybody can literally buy inventory and unbox it on YouTube. I'm just going to be quite honest with you. Those types of videos tend to do good. But again, having a business is more than just having bomb, pretty ass inventory. It is. And nobody really goes in depth with that. And I'm not sure why. Again, not discrediting anybody that already has done it, because I've personally done it. But I know for me personally, I was teaching y'all bullshit. And one thing about it, two things for sure, I'm not going to sit here and teach y'all bullshit. I'm going to teach y'all what I know. And that's just that. And I feel like that's exactly what everybody else on YouTube who speaks about entrepreneurship is doing as well. They're literally speaking on what they already know. Okay. So, you know, that was that. I was definitely struggling with sales because, you know, again, I had no marketing plan. I had no branding. I didn't know my target audience like that. So I took the time to start doing all that. And that's when stuff kind of started to fall into place, but not to where like I was selling out. I was literally getting orders here and there. And the good thing that I did, what I love about myself, prior to me even starting my business, because I thought about it back in 2019, and I launched in 2020, I already put the idea of me not getting orders. Like I know a lot of people get like upset when they don't get orders, or they get a lot of orders one day and then the next day they don't get orders at all, or they'll go months without getting orders. I already mentally prepared myself for that. That's one thing I definitely did. I definitely mentally prepared myself for those types of days. So when days like that didn't happen, I already know off the bat, well, obviously, bitch, you're not doing something right. You're doing something wrong. Like, you're supposed to be moving these lashes like it's weight, like it's dope. Like, you're supposed to be moving that shit on the streets, period. That's literally what you're supposed to do. Move that weight, and you not moving it. Like, I'd be a badass drug dealer if I was moving weight for real, because that shit was just sitting. It was sitting. it was sitting. So, you know, it didn't really bother me. Like, it didn't make me happy, but it didn't like bother me to the point where I was just upset always, you know, in a funk and shit like that. So, you know, and in the midst of me having my business, that's when, you know, I got into my family. And it was just, I was battling a lot. I'm battling being a full-time YouTuber, now starting a full-time business. Then we got family problems, so we're gonna add that to the pile, on top of trying to figure out my life and making sure that I'm safe. So I was dealing with a lot. And trying to somewhat enjoy my summer and get out the house before I lost my mind and went to jail. So I was dealing with a lot. This is too much. It may not seem like that much on camera, but this is too much. If I had to deal with this, it's too much, and I'm not dealing with it. I ain't dealing with it. No, ma'am. Hell no. So, you know, that was that. And then, you know, I went viral on TikTok in October. I gained 100K in a month. Then I gained 200K in 4 months, which was recently. And, you know, I literally turned a bad situation into a positive situation. I told y'all that I got scammed by the skin socialite on TikTok. And you know, she was bothering me and just doing way too much. Like, it really sucks to support. Well, no, I wouldn't say it sucks to support. It just sucks when you support, you know, businesses, Black-owned businesses, and like they scam you. Like, I was literally scammed. I don't play when it comes to my money, and neither should you. I don't care how big, how small the dollar amount. It is the principle, and a lot of that goes over y'all heads. Like, y'all be so like, it's just $5, but that's my $5. That $5 could have went to anything, but I chose to put it towards you, which says a lot. Anyway, she scammed me. I went live. I started to showcase my lashes. I literally got like 9 orders all at once in one day. And that was last month. January was actually by far the best month of business for me. And I've been in business since June of 2020, which was last year. So I've been in business for like 8 months now. And my 7th month was my best month. That should tell you something. That should tell you something. It ain't gonna be like that no more. But that should tell you something. So, you know, I pretty much use my platform to, you know, showcase my business. Why not? I have these beautiful bomb ass boxes, beautiful ass lashes that I'm always wearing, always looking cute, and everybody's always asking me where I get my stuff from. I sell it. There's no reason why I'm not using my platform to sell my stuff. But, you know, it's kind of hard to sell on a platform that I have because I started talking about toxic stuff. And I had to like transition my page into not talking about that because, like I said, and I'll say it again, talking about toxic shit is very negative to me. Like, I don't want to keep dwelling on that. Which is why I can't wait till I move out so I can just talk to y'all about that and just let that be done and live my life and just elevate. But it just I don't like my energy being affected. I just don't like. That's so draining to talk about, and it gets old after a while. And I understand that people you know, love when I talk about it, but I'm not a therapist, I'm not a life coach, none of that. Like, I'm literally just a listening ear, talking from experience, and just, you know, putting people on game. That's just it. And that's just not something that I want to do. Like, I don't see myself doing that. But anyway, so, you know, I'm like, all right, I had like 41 pairs of lashes, I think, at the end of December. I'm sold out. I'm sold out. Yes, I'm finally sold out of lashes. I cried this morning. I definitely cried because if you know what I've been through as far as, you know, what I mentioned, you know, as far as my year last year, 2020 was such a hard ass year for me. Like, it didn't make no sense. Like, being 21 was not fun at all. I did not get to experience being 21 like I thought I would have, like when I was little. The pandemic started, so I couldn't do nothing. I was stuck in the house. I barely went anywhere. I kept losing friends. I kept going through shit. I was arguing with people. My mental was affected. I needed a break. I needed a break. I needed something. I needed God to pull through for me for one time. Like, I was taking too many L's, and it was just, like I said, like, I feel like when I take too many L's, it gets overbearing. Like, why am I taking so many L's at one time? Why? I can understand the first one, the first two, but 10 in a row, that is excessive. Who do y'all think I am? No, but for real, that used to really irk me. I promise you, it irked me. I definitely, like I said, I cried this morning because it's just like, I worked so hard, and I feel like half of my life or majority of my life, I worked hard, and I always wanted people to recognize that I worked hard, and I would get mad when my work went unnoticed. Now I don't give a fuck. Either you see me or you don't. And if you don't see me, you better put your glasses on. You better lift them glasses up on me. Because if you don't see me, you just don't see me, and you're not going to see me. And that's just period. I'm not finna sit here and bust my ass now and just not do what I need to do and just worry about seeking validation from others. No. I know I work hard. I bust my ass. Can't nobody do it but me. Ain't nobody doing shit for me. So therefore, I'm going to be my own cheerleader. And those that support me, you know, my close friends, my inner circle, they support the fuck out of me. And if y'all watching this video, I fucking love y'all. Other than that, I don't really give a damn. Like I said, either you see me, you don't. And if you don't see me, you're not gonna see me. Can I get a prayer? Because I'm tired. Like, no. But yeah, like, I worked so hard, like, and just to finally see my hard work pay off, like, I literally gave up in the midst of me doing my business. Literally, right in the beginning, I gave up. But then, you know, even though I did, I mean, I wouldn't say I completely gave up, even though I feel like I kind of did, but I didn't because I was still, you know, pushing, you know, just pushing through the motions, which was so hard for me. Like, and I can't wait for me to tell y'all this story when I move out, because y'all gonna be like, that's a lot. Like, how did you manage? Because to this day, I do not know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a very strong person. Like, it's just, it is what it is. But anyway, but yeah, I sold out this morning. I literally had like 6 pairs left. So I'm like, all right, they still sitting here. They gotta go. Like I'm ready to officially rebrand. I was supposed to do that this month, but you know, stuff got in the way. You know, life happens. I wasn't too mad about it. We have March. We had the whole year to. I'm not gonna take the whole year, but we had the whole year. But you know, I was like, March, we doing it. So I'm like, all right, let me just host. Well, not host. Let me just throw a 50% off sale. I would never have 50% off ever again. I didn't use a code because I find for some reason when people want to put codes in, they act like they don't want to, or like it's just too hard. So I was like, all right, let me just put, you know, no code. So that way the code, when they go to checkout, it already applies and they'll see it in checkout, whatever. So it was code blowout, 50% off for like, I think 48 hours. Was it 48 hours? 24, 48 hours, I think I ran that sale. And last night, I literally got sales back to back to back. Literally back to back to back. And I kept looking at my abandoned carts because, you know, when people abandon their cart, you could see it. It was just irking me. I'm like, bro, like the emails was sent. So I personally send out emails as well, you know, to try to, you know, get people to, you know, shop. And then, you know, I posted on TikTok. I haven't really been posting on TikTok like that because I'm kind of burnt out as far as TikTok is concerned. So I posted a little video like, yeah, I'm hosting a sale, blah, blah, blah. No code needed, you know, shop. Girl. I know the girls came from TikTok and sold me out, which I fucking love. And I love you guys as well if you purchase from me here on YouTube. It's just, don't give up. It may seem hard at first. Let me tell you something. Entrepreneurship, like I said, is hard as hell. It's not meant for everybody. But if it is meant for you, do what you have to do to make it work. Like me being an entrepreneur, there is no plan B. This is plan A, so it has to work. I don't believe in backup plans solely because it puts doubt in my first plan. And if I'm putting doubt in my first plan, should I really be doing it anyway? Should I really be doing it anyway? We were taught growing up to always have a backup plan, but why do we need to have a backup plan if the first plan we have is the one that we want to work? You are literally putting doubt in the first plan that you made for yourself, which means you really don't need to be doing it. And that's not me. Like I said, me being an influencer is my plan A. Me being a full-time YouTuber is plan A. Me being a full-time TikToker is plan A. Me being a freaking entrepreneur, all those are plan A's. There's no plan B. This all has to work. There's no plan B, C, D, E, F, G. None of that. It has to work. And it's going to work. Why? Because I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work for me. And despite whatever I go through from here on out, we're just going to work through it. We're going to deal with it, but we're also going to work through it. Because if it was so easy, why isn't everybody doing it? Think about that. If entrepreneurship, being a YouTuber, being a content creator, being a TikToker, being an influencer, being anything that's really popular right now was so easy, why isn't everybody doing it? Because it's not meant for everybody to do. And that's okay. But yes, I sold out of my lashes. So yes, the rebrand is official. The restock is official. I will be posting y'all or giving y'all updates as far as the restock and the rebrand is concerned. Yes, I am starting my entrepreneur series over completely, okay? The older videos obviously will be kept up. Just for me to laugh at as I get older and as my channel grows. But I will be starting the series over. I'm not telling y'all yet. I just want it to be a surprise because I feel like if y'all expect it, it's not gonna be like major. But when you don't expect it, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Okay, so that's just that. And I'm just so proud of myself. Like, I'm literally coming after everything that I said I was going to come after this year. And I'm not playing no games. I got my foot on my own neck, my foot on my own ass. Like, I'm not playing. I have to make it work. I'm given a chance to, you know, do what I was supposed to do last year. And, you know, we're going to do it. I think, you know, despite me not being able to accomplish the things that I really wanted to last year, I think I did a pretty good damn job. Because, like I said, I went through a lot of shit in 2020. Again, don't know how I'm still standing. But by the grace of God, I am. And that just shows that I'm strong as hell. And they say only the strongest survive. And that's me. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the unconditional love and support on all of my platforms. You do not have to shop with me. And the fact that y'all have shot with me, supported my business, watched my business videos, I don't know, commented, shared, did whatever, tagged me in your pictures. I don't know. It means so much to me. I really, really love you guys so much. I have so much in store for y'all. Little do y'all know. I'm taking y'all with me on my entrepreneur journey. This is part 2. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see where this goes. And I will see y'all in my next video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notifications so you can remain updated on when I post, because I feel like YouTube is not telling y'all when I post, and I don't like it. But I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in my next video.